Watch yourself for a second the next time you see someone do the thing you wish you could do. Watch the small thing your mind does, the immediate, automatic move where you reach for the word gifted, or talented, or born for it. Watch how fast it happens. You haven't asked them a single question about their life. You haven't seen the hours, you haven't seen the years, and already your brain has decided they're a different species, built different to you, blessed in a way you weren't. That reflex is the entire trap. That reflex is the thing keeping you exactly where you are. Because here's what the reflex is actually doing. It's not admiration. It looks like admiration, but underneath, it's an alibi. The moment you decide they were born different, the moment you locate the source of their work in some genetic fact you didn't get, you have, in the same instant, let yourself off the hook for the rest of your life. They have something. You don't. That settles it. You can keep watching them, keep loving the work, and never once have to ask the question. Because they were chosen, and you weren't, and you're free. But the freedom is the prison. Follow the logic. If the gift is a myth, mastery isn't reserved. It's available. If mastery is available, the only thing standing between you and the work you envy is the hours. If hours are the only thing standing there, you are the variable. You, your time, your willingness. That's why you reach for the word gifted before you've even thought about it. The alternative ends with you in the mirror, and the alternative is true. The people who built the things you can't stop looking at. The musicians, the writers, the athletes, the craftsmen, the founders. Almost without exception, when you ask them how they did it, will tell you the same boring, embarrassing thing. They did it for a long time. They did it badly for years before they did it well. And then they did it 10,000 more times. And the 10,000th time, the thing that used to be impossible was just what they naturally did now. There is a reason this works, and it's not motivational. It's structural. Your brain is the most adaptive object known. It was shaped by an unimaginable run of time, by ancestors who survived because their nervous systems could reorganize themselves around whatever they kept doing. Walking, hunting, language, fire, navigation. None of these were gifts. They were practices. They were the same actions refined across generations and across single lifetimes until the brain physically rearranged itself to be capable of them. You are the inheritor of that machine. You carry, inside your skull, a system that has been waiting your entire life to do for you exactly what it did for them, to reshape itself around whatever you pointed at, for long enough with enough attention. The capacity to become through repetition is the deepest, oldest thing about being human. It is the gift, the only gift, and it was given to everyone, which means the talent myth is not just wrong, it's the most expensive misunderstanding of your life. Because while you've been waiting to find out whether you were one of the chosen, the machine in your head has been working anyway, every single day, on whatever you happen to be doing. Doesn't pause while you decide what you're for. Doesn't wait for you to feel ready. Just builds around whatever you keep repeating. And what you have been repeating, mostly, is consumption. You've been training your brain with the full force of the same mechanism that built the people you envy. To be excellent at scrolling, at half watching, at the small ambient movements of a life on a screen. You're already a master. You have already put in the hours. You just put them somewhere that doesn't compound into anything you'd want to claim. So when you look at someone whose work seems impossible from where you're standing, you're not looking at a different species. You're looking at someone who pointed the same machine you have at one thing and didn't stop. That's the entire gap. It looks magical from the outside because results always look magical. And the process, up close in real time, is just a person doing something slightly boring, slightly badly, slightly better than yesterday for longer than anyone around them was willing to. There is no other version of the story. There has never been another version. Every master you've ever heard of went through the unglamorous middle, alone for years, while the rest of us were calling them gifted to avoid having to do the same. So here's the choice, and it's the only choice. You can be the person who watches or the person who works. You can keep curating your taste for other people's mastery. Keep collecting evidence that you are an appreciator of greatness rather than a candidate for it. Keep telling yourself the comforting story that they had something you didn't. Or you can pick the thing, pick one thing, and then run at it full speed every day for the longest time you have ever sustained anything, and let your brain adapt to this new normal. This is what the 10,000 hours actually means. It is not a punishment. It is not a productivity hack. It is not a number to brag about. It is the offer, the door every master has ever walked through, and the door has never been locked. The gift you were waiting to discover is the brain that has been doing the work since the day you were born. You already have the talent. You have always had the talent. You have just been spending it on the wrong life.